everyone. Good afternoon. It's very good to be here. I think today within the 5 section, my part probably is the most boring one, which will be around the technology. And it shouldn't be fun. It shouldn't be fun. I will try to keep my, sharing to be very similar to the storytelling that all of you listened to the previous 2 sections just now. And a lot of that is coming from my story as well. Now I can see a little bit. Any of you living every day right now without using AI at all in your daily life right now? Raise your hand. Without using AI at all, at all. I think if all of you are students right now, I think the answer is pretty hard, right? So we all use ChatGPT, we all use Grok, we all use, anyone using AI image generating? Yeah, so actually AI is a lot of the things out there. It's image, it's knowledge, it's decision making, it's design, everything, everything. So we are living, just like the pictures behind me, right? We are living in sometimes that AI is already part of our life. So either we master it or we understand about it correctly, it will help us a lot in our approach, in our daily life, and even in your job as well, and in even your learning experience as well. Next. Right, so what is AI? So AI is the short form of artificial intelligence that we use for anything that makes us more intelligent. That's it, right? So I think with the appearance of AI, it's helping my life a lot, and it's helping your life a lot too. And in a way, it also can be quite dangerous for a lot of the things that we can do in the future if we don't master it, right? So for example, I think I'm much older than all of you, that during my school time, I still have to go to the library to search for some stuff, especially in books and cases that you have to deep dive a little bit further. Even at that time, right, we already have Google, but the search engine and everything is still not up to that level which you can search and scan information very quickly. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but do you have that formula that, if you search for something on Google, and if you go all the way in your searching up to page 5, and you don't see what you're looking for, you're putting in the wrong request. Have you guys ever hear anything like that? Meaning that your search question is wrong. Because normally if you ask the right question, the information that you looking for should appear in the first few page and first 5 page, for example. So with the, the creation of AI, we don't need to scan through those 5 page anymore. So I think it's all about, all of the prompts, all of the right requests, so that you can have the access into your the information that you're looking for right away. So anyone using your AI for your study every day, how do you use it? The professor asking for let research on topic A, so you're putting in the prompt that, give me all potential, topic related to topic A, right? Something like that, something like that. Yeah, so, and I think AI and GPT is very smart in that sense, it's really speed up your brainstorm and your thinking process in a way that you don't have to scan through the 5 page like I did 15 years ago, for example. So, but I'm glad that I got to know the Google, the search engine 15 years ago without the AI, because at least in my experience, I understand how to asking the right question, using the right formula to search for the information and everything. Because if all of you, one day the AI suddenly disappear, I think it went down 2 days ago, something like that. I think the GPT went down 2 days ago. What happened to you guys? Were you guys like shocked or like panic? I think panic would probably the right words and stuff like that. So be proactive in how you use AI. Yes. So I think the the key message here is that I think with the search engine, with AI, it's just another application and it's just another support that being created to support your job and your life easier. So be able to use it in a very smart way. It's helping you to do your thingy better. That's it. Do not depend too much on it, right? And how do we do it? So I think on the newspaper and like within school nowadays, I think you guys hear a lot of things like you have to master AI, you have to be able to build something related to AI, you have to be able to use AI at a very good level, otherwise you're not going to have a job, you won't be able to compete for a job, stuff like that. It's partially correct, but it's not entirely correct. I think AI is just another application that if you can use it correctly and in a good way, it's helping your job very effectively. Right. So, for example, like right now in my team, I still have a few, like interns exactly at around your age at the moment, like 2002, 2003, 2004. And the way that I break the task to them, they use, like GPT and sometimes, like AI image generating very quickly that it's helped them to arrange their thought and logic very quickly and produce a template that they can check with me right away. And I think you guys already see a lot of, like for example, the video generated, like content that it doesn't include real human. It's just, like the right prompt, the right ideas, and a bit of request, like on how the video should look like, what the image should talk about and stuff like that. So in a way, it do not, like challenge, like people who study about, making film, making, like key visual and stuff like that. But it's just another tool that you have to master, right? So be aware, but do not, like scare about all of that. I think one thing that I would like to share to all of you that one thing that AI still cannot replace any of us is that emotional, like angle that sometimes, like when you interact with people, when you interact with the proposal to your client, you add that funny angle, you're adding that, like emotional angle, just like Mr. Kong, the presentation just now. It's bring a lot of emotional out of, like a proposal or a sharing. AI cannot do that yet. You will be the one who set the tone and the angle that, like the AI solution seems to be very funny, very emotional, very sad, for example. You will be the one who decided, if that particular example is correct or not. So do not overlook on your role with how to use AI, right? Okay. So I stay in this slide a little bit. So I talk about emotional acknowledgement. That's something that AI have to learn from all of us. And the second one, this is one of the skills that's very important for people like the youngster and even myself nowadays when it comes to AI, which is asking the right questions. Because the tool is there, the AI is there, asking the right question will save you a lot of time. And sometimes, like I don't want to, like my team or even you guys, to depend too much on the AI tool that we are using. Asking the right questions is not, asking lazy questions, right? What should I do? I keep saying to my team that I hate lazy, open-ended questions like, what should I do in this case? That's not the good question to even ask AI or even asking to your boss. The right question is, okay, AI, if I have this option A and option B, which one should I go for if the situation is like this, if the condition is like this, right? So asking the logical question, asking the right question is very important. And you have to be the one who putting in those data so AI can help you to paint or pictures the scenario better, and AI do that very well. Because sometimes, like with your young experience, you may feel like your exposure to real life may not be, like experienced enough to imagine some scenario that better than AI. So in that case, AI is really like superior tool for you. And the last one that I would like you guys to remember is like, when you use the AI, do remember why you want to use it. Is it going to be like saving your time? Or does it help you to scan more data? Does it help you to produce better image if you're like a bad drawer or a bad presenter, for example? Do remember why you're using the AI for, right? And for these, like key skill, exactly the key skill that I think all of you have to be able to master. And I have this one message that it's come from my very personal experience, that do not scare, like in this, like digital world, because age and experience is just a number. Because right now, if we both learn about GPT since last year, I think you and me, I think the number of experience and the number of years in the GPT era is exactly the same. Even though my age can be double at your age, but the experience and the exposure to the application is about the same. So having logical thinking, asking the right question, like you solve the problem solving, the communication, practice how you talk to AI application, just like how you talk to your friends, because I do that to my team as well. When they're asking, like silly and, like stupid question in a way, I ask them again, like, ask again. So the same for AI, like if you're asking the proper question, the right question, they will give you the right answer and much safer, faster time, for example. And, like the journey with AI has to be self-driven. Like do not look at it like this is part of my school life and when I get out of school, it's done, it's over. No, I think, embark on the journey and think of it, it's already part of your life. So either you appreciate it, empower it, and move on with it, or I think you probably will be left behind. So the same message here, learn how to collaborate with AI, and that's, I think, one of the best thing that a human can do. I think a lot of the youngsters sitting in the audience right now, I think you're seeing a lot of report and you see a lot of news saying that your job, your future, your career will be replaced by AI. Again, it will be partially correct. I think a lot of these AI application, it will still need a lot of human brains to run and to empower it. So, and it changed the way that, like how a certain career will look like in a few years. For example, like I have a cousin that actually applied to the architect university recently, despite that I tried to stop her to entering into the school, because I tell her that, like nowadays there's no need for, like video designer, creative designer, and even the structure for, like home building and anything anymore, because AI can do that in a blink, right? But she stand, like strong for her decision, that she said that, like I probably will transfer a lot of the flavor and the acceptance on, especially, like how, let's say, the youngster choose their house design and anything. I think, like as older people, you probably have different tastes or something like that. So if I use AI, I make sure that those tastes go into these AI generated design. And because she said, she shared with me like that, then I told her that I think that's the right approach. So you better aware of what AI can do. So your job is simple. Whatever AI can do, do not try to overrun it, right? Try to appreciate it and take it along with you. So AI will be your friends rather than your enemy. So understand very well in your vertical, in your career, what AI can do, and then use it to make your job easier. Use it to make your job more beautiful and more enjoyable. For example, in my case, like before AI days, it will take me a few days to design some, like creative proposal to send over to a client. But nowadays, I think I probably need another 20 minutes, put in some prompt, give them some proper data, some sample image, and there you go. I have some not perfect, like image, but close enough with the 20 minutes that I spend on the task. It gives me sufficient return on my 20 minutes, right? So I use it, I send it over to the client, it still convert the message that this is what we're trying to do with you. So even myself, experienced C-level, I still use AI just like a beginner. So I think my journey is very similar to yours. So I don't think we can run away from it. So enjoy it and like take the best out of it. And every single new technology out there, including AI, it's a new jungle. So go and explore it. Thank you so much for listening.